The fact that you look at this video on Autogenes means that you already have recognized in yourself the divine. And this is the main principle of Autogenes. It is autonomical recognition of the essence of being in yourself. And there are many complicated texts on what Autogenes really is. We will go over this a little bit. But most importantly is that you can understand and appreciate that you already have recognized the divinity in yourself. Otherwise, you would not look at this video and visit our channel or comparable channels. So, having said that, let's move on to the principle of Autogenes. It is an ancient principle from the Gnostics, and it means a divine being or a divine principle that is self-generated, just as your recognition of the divine is self-generated. It exists independently and it's not created by any other entity. So this concept is a Gnostic concept, and you can find quite some interesting literature in the Apocryphon of John and in the Gospel of the Egyptians. Autogenes in those texts is depicted as one of the first emanations from the Supreme, from the unknowable God, which is referred to in the Gnostic thoughts as the monad, or also as Abraxas, the God who is beyond evil and beyond good, indefined and encompassing all opposites. So, the Supreme God, beyond human comprehension, is not created in a traditional sense. It emanates from itself. It is an aspect of Autogenes. Autogenes is frequently also identified with the divine intellect or the divine mind, also now known as Nous. This Nous represents the first thoughts of the Supreme God, acting as a bridge between the unknowable God itself and the subsequent emanations of the divine beings, and in the Gnostic text they are known as eons. Well, we are not going into the details of eons and pleroma, but the essence is how to translate the principle of Autogenes in our individual life. Just as Autogenes is self-generated divine emanation, individuals who seek Gnosis, who seek knowledge, aim to realize their own inherent divinity and self-sufficiency. Autogenes therefore represents the idea of self-generation and internal divinity. Exactly because of that, you can recognize the divine in the phosphenes. So for an individual, it means the recognition that the light and the knowledge you seek is already within you. Otherwise, you would not be able to recognize it. And the journey to knowledge and gnosis involves turning inwards and uncovering this inner light, much like Autogenes emanates from the Supreme God without any external creation. This is the way how you can translate Autogenes in your daily practice. It can be an extreme eye-opener that you recognize the divinity, means in principle that you can only recognize it from the same atmosphere. So you have this divinity already in you. All we try to do with meditations and with stillness is to become a better mirror to reflect the divine and to reconnect with the divine. That is why it serves as a bridge between the Supreme God and our material world. We can integrate our spiritual insights into every day. And the goal is not to escape the material world, but to transform our own perspective and interaction with the world, and we can see this as being infused with divine presence. And through regular meditation and self-examination and living in awareness and in self-remembrance, we reach more and more the stillness and are going to embody the principle of Autogenes, achieving an active state of gnosis, of knowledge of ourselves and of the divine.